It's Miss Samael, known as Sammy, and we're already on part 6. It's been quite a while doing this. Putting fuzzy socks on right now. I got cold. Then I have my 2 cats in my room right now. So you might hear them, or one of them crying for attention. Right, first of all, how was everyone's day? Or night, depending on where you are from. Where's my phone? Oh, there it is. I'm trying to be more used to talking.
Did you know Detroit was on the Underground Railroad? A route for slaves escaping into Canada during the American Civil War?
Let's see.
Accessing the story chart.
I feel like we've gone through so much already. I think yeah. I remember. It's because in the last, what's it called? Part 5, I kept going over and over again because I didn't like the outcome I was getting. So let me post this in the Discord, because I know there's some people waiting for this. Sorry, it's gonna take a while. Part 6.
You look tired today.
I am tired.
I hope you're doing okay.
I've been doing homework since 7 a.m. and then stopped at 6. And I just had some pizza. Oh. I spelled chat. Alrighty. Let's go. Bum 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 bum. Ray, you made it on time.
We're coming to you live from Detroit, where thousands of androids are marching through the city at this very moment. The leader of the Deviants, the one they call Marcus, is at the head of the march.
Yeah, I had to get Mama to play my song before I left his stream.
Something's happening in Detroit,
streaming.
Madam President.
So I have to do this part over. Yeah, the song though. Her voice is amazing. The singer? Yeah. It's not letting me go. Hello?
Here we are, the moment of truth.
Surrender immediately, or we will open fire. Stand by.
Oh shit, no. It's okay, it's okay. They gonna die. Some.
We don't want confrontation. We are protesting peacefully.
I repeat, surrender now, or we will open fire.
Choose. Oh my god. No, I have to do this because I already did it before. I have to choose a safe game in order to get what I need.
There's no turning back now.
Go.
We ask that you release all androids detained in camps and cease all aggression against us. We are peaceful. We will not resort to violence. But we are not leaving until our people are free.
Lockford.
Fire!
Here's your death's ray. Turn around. Oh fuck, this is too much.
Are you gonna open fire on unarmed protesters?
Nope.
All teams, hold your fire.
Yes, Michael, we are less than 100 meters away and events are unfolding as we speak. We will continue to bring you live updates. Josh Douglas, Channel 16. Michael, back to you.
Marcus, what do we do now?
We hold out. As long as we can.
Channel 16? LOL, what happened to Channel 1? I don't know. Alrighty, let's continue. This is freaky. Oh yeah, I can't tell if you missed it, but he's on, what's it called? Their side now.
Piece of shit.
Step back, Connor! And I'll spare him!
Sorry, Connor. This bastard's your spitting image.
The bus terminal. We've arrived, Alice.
Okay,
We
this
made it.
is what I kept trying to do over again, because
Last bus
so many questions. Okay, ask me.
Ticket holding passengers only. All departures are suspended until further notice.
We don't have tickets. They won't let us on. We're stuck here now. What are we
I
going
don't
to
know what
do?
happened to Connor. Oh, the story changed. I'm doing everyone at once now. Oh, yeah.
Marcus.
This one a robot? They all are.
I think Oliver likes you.
So Alice in the other parts,
she yours?
I think
Yes.
She's
part 4 or
adorable.
5, Alice,
That's it. Got the sandwiches.
Kara finds out
Called your
that
mom.
Alice is a robot.
Let's get going before we miss our bus. You got the tickets, right?
Yes, honey, in my bag.
Great. Let's go then.
Now this is what I need to do. If I don't pick it up, one of us dies. So I gotta keep it. I tried like any way. It's either one of us or two of them.
I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I
feel
was
so
sure.
bad.
I don't believe it.
I don't know what
You
happened.
can't have lost them. Did you have a good look in your bag?
They were in my backpack. The envelope must have fallen.
Fuck.
I'm sorry.
Excuse me, you didn't happen to see a blue envelope somewhere, did you?
No,
It has our bus tickets in it, and
I'm sorry. No.
never mind.
No. Sorry.
What are we gonna do? We can't stay here.
I can't. I
have
can't
to
give
find
it.
a
That's
safe
why I
place for
did this all
Oliver.
over again.
I'm so sorry, honey. I don't know what happened.
Come
they
on,
were
Alice.
right here in my bag.
Security check.
What'd I do?
Got your tickets?
Yes, here they are.
Okay, go ahead.
I don't think anything happens to them. I looked things up and nothing really happens. It doesn't say that nothing bad happens. So I hope it wasn't lying.
What's going to happen to that family and their baby? Will they die because of us?
No.
No. No, of course not.
I didn't read anything about them dying, so they don't die. I mean, I'd rather have them all alive than going the other way. I mean, judging by their faces, yeah. I can't hear anything out of my computer. Guess I gotta do it this way. This is intense, holy. Oops. It is not food, it is paper.
We've got to finish the barricade. Come on, help me.
Hold on.
Hey, help me!
We're pushing the car. Oh, because the people, they're gonna try shooting at them.
Right, that should do it.
I know it was not an easy decision to make. But I'm sure we're doing the right thing.
Gotta do all these little things. Jesus, that scared me. Move. Midnight, you stink.
Marcus, we found what you asked for.
There's some journalists over there. We have to make sure they know what's going on.
Those are up. Missing anything? Oh yeah. They're together. They kissed.
Better than nothing.
They're slaughtering us on the other side of that barbed wire. Nothing we can do about it. I hoped they would finally understand. That they would realize how much they're hurting us. Why do they refuse to see what we are?
You're the hope of our people. I trust you. We all trust you. No matter what happens now, we're making history.
Making history. Making history. No, they actually kiss. That's just like, I don't know, like something they do to like see what they're thinking. I think, I don't know. Something intimate, I think. It's a high five. Trust.
They won't stop there. What are we gonna do if they attack?
Resist. That's the only thing we can do.
Do you think Connor has any chance of making it?
We can only count on ourselves now.
Marcus! Marcus, come look!
Let me finish my activities.
Marcus? Come to talk to you, Marcus. Come on.
Where's
We won't try anything.
yellow activities here?
Don't go. It's a trap. They want to get you out in the open. Don't go, Marcus.
I got to.
I'm not armed, Marcus. I just want to talk.
I need to hear what he has to say.
What if they kill you?
De nada.
And that's a chance I'll have to take.
In a few minutes,
This would be
troops
different
will be
if it
ordered
was
to
set in
charge.
the UK. Why?
None of you will survive. It'll all be over. You can avoid that, Marcus.
What do you mean?
No guns.
Surrender. Surrender, and I give you
This
my
is the
word,
FBI,
your
though.
life will be spared. You'll be detained, but
Would it still
none of
like
you will be destroyed.
be no guns?
What happened to the other androids demonstrating in the camps?
Unfortunately, there were no journalists around to help save them. You're it. You're the last remaining deviants.
You asking me to betray my people?
I am offering you the chance to save your people.
No.
You're not walking out of here, Marcus. The only thing you can save now are the lives of those around you.
If I accept your offer, how do I know you'll keep your word?
You're not in any position to be demanding guarantees, Marcus. All you can do right now is decide whether you want to trust me or not.
No.
I'd rather die here than betray my people.
Well, you just signed your own death warrant.
Yeah, Marcus played this wrong. He showed his cards too early. Let me finish my activities.
What happened, Marcus? What did he say?
He needs to save his people rather than live on dignity.
The humans are about to launch an attack. And we will show them. And we are not afraid.
You better not, and I did not finish my chapter.
If we must die today, then we will die free.
No! I didn't finish my chapters.
Your friend's life is in your hands. Now it's time to decide what matters most. Him or the revolution?
Don't listen to him. Everything this fucker says is a lie.
If I surrender, how do I know you won't kill him? I'll only do what is strictly necessary to accomplish my mission. It's up to you whether or not that includes killing this human.
Little late.
I used to be just like you. I thought nothing mattered except the mission. But then one day I understood. Very moving, Connor. But I'm not a deviant. I'm a machine designed to accomplish a task, and that's exactly what I am going to do.
Okay.
Enough talk! It's time to decide who you really are. Are you going to save your partner's life? Or are you going to sacrifice him? All right. You win.
Sacrifice? Oh no!
Hold it!
Thanks, Hank. I don't know how I would have managed without you. Get rid of him. We have no time to lose. It's me, Hank. I'm the real Connor.
One of you is my partner. The other is a sack of shit. Question is, who's who?
What are you doing, Hank? I'm the real Connor. Give me the gun and I'll take care of it.
Don't move!
Why don't you ask us something? Something only the real Connor would know.
Where did we first meet?
Jimmy's bar. I checked 4 other bars before I found you. We went to the scene of a homicide. The victim's name was Carlos Ortiz. He uploaded my memory.
What's my dog's name?
Sumo. His name is Sumo. I knew that too.
My son, what's his name?
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh, okay.
Cole. His name was Cole. And he just turned 6 at the time of the accident. It wasn't your fault, Lieutenant.
I know.
A truck skidded on a sheet of ice and your car rolled over.
It's been
Cole
a
needed
while.
emergency surgery, but no human was available to do it. So an android had to take care of him. Cole didn't make it.
Such a
That's
sad
why you hate
story.
androids. You think one of us is responsible for your son's death.
Cole died because a human surgeon was too high on red ice to operate. He was the one that took my son from me. Him in this world where the only way people can find comfort is with a fistful of powder.
I knew about your son too. I would have said exactly the same thing. Don't listen to him, Hank. I'm the one who...
iRobot right
Yeah, I've
here.
learned a lot since I met you, Connor. Maybe there's something to this. Maybe you really are alive.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll be the ones to make the world a better place. Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
Excuse me. Convert, convert, convert. It's pressing the wrong one.
Wake up!
I'm making him become a deviant.
Wake up.
God.
Wake up.
Athena.
Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake
They're
up.
basically becoming
Wake up.
alive or conscious. Conscious. We're at the border. This is the very important part. So I got to be careful.
Excuse me, what's going on?
Border control. All passengers must leave the bus. Please move along. This way, please.
We're doing temperature checks. We're trapped.
What are we gonna do, Clara?
Don't worry, Alice. We'll be fine.
Oh shit, you're done? No, I'm not. Alice still has her temperature on.
We can't get through,
so
Kara.
She can get
Both
through.
know that.
I'll think of something. There's got to be a way out of this.
We can't let them stop us. Not that we're so close. All that matters now is you and Alice. I can save you, Kara.
No.
No, we'll find another way.
We're
If there's no other way,
going.
I'll do it.
No. Wait. Oh my God.
Rose.
Rose, do you see me? Rose. Oh, it's a whole body.
Next, please.
Jerry?
You risked your life to save us, Carl. If you and the little girl need me,
no.
I'll be there.
She sees us. Oh, okay, okay.
I won't be long.
Am I controlling?
Where the hell do you think you're going?
My daughter needs to go to the bathroom.
Damn. Can't go to the bathroom. Are y'all empty? What? So what originally is their temperature at then? Oh, she's crying. Oh. What if she's having like an anxiety attack? I'm just vibing. I have no clue what's happening.
I'm so glad you're safe. We saw the Jericho raid on TV. I was terrified. I thought you might have been killed. Thank God you're all right.
They're checking for androids. We won't make it through.
You have to. You know what they'll do if they catch you.
You gave me your brother's address. Do you think that I...
Of course. He'd be delighted to have you. We're going there too.
Oh, yay!
You'll be safe with him.
Am I gonna be able to ask all the questions?
Rose.
If anything should happen,
I'll be there, Kara.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
You're leaving Detroit?
Oh, I should ask that first.
They're searching for androids door to door. We had to leave before someone turned us in.
What about the others?
They're crossing the river as we speak.
Oh,
Adam and
I know
are
what
gonna meet
happens
them on
at the
other
river.
side.
What's happening with Marcus?
He's protesting peacefully outside one of the android camps. Whatever happens now, he's already made the history books.
Oh my God, stop spoilers. It's in my other streams, if you want to go watch them. It's gonna be towards the end of part 5. If you want to see what happens at the river. No. Oh God, I'm so worried. I don't remember what to do. I'm so worried. Is there anything I can do? I was here a long time ago when I first played this, but I can't remember what
I couldn't understand why my mother wanted to help you guys. Seeing what Marcus is doing made me realize she was right. You're alive. You deserve to be free. I just hope people will realize that one day.
Oh, she's so happy. Is that what I need to unlock? Where's Luther? I'm so worried. Make a decision. Jerry. Sorry. Oh, I'm so worried. I feel like I'm gonna have to redo this. Alright, Jerry. I'm sorry. He's not gonna be able to pass the other way. He has his LED.
Next, please.
Oh my god, no. Oh, he wouldn't have been able to pass
ID?
either way. Oh, Jerry.
Is she all right? Hey, no need to be scared anymore, little girl. There are no androids on this side of the border. Welcome to Canada.
Oh, Jerry, I'm so sorry. But he wouldn't have been able to pass. I'm so confused. Should I just like redo it? What do you think,
We're interrupting this news bulletin.
Should I redo the chapter? Kinda, yeah. No. Athena, what are you doing? You just ate food, you little fatty.
I don't know what happened to me last time.
I lived the repercussions. I did it with this one. Oh well. Maybe I'll do another Detroit parts, but I choose like every single like bad choice.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants demonstration by force this time.
My box is gonna fall. I will. Oh no, pause. We will finish with only one character. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back.
North!
Oh shit! No! Wait! Ah, wait! Confirm. That was no fair. I was barely getting here. Continue. What is that? I have no clue.
We're interrupting this news bulletin to bring you the latest news live from Detroit. Joss?
Yes, Michael. The army has just launched an attack on the barricade, despite the fact that the Deviants were protesting peacefully.
Have apparently decided to put an end to the Deviants demonstration by force this time.
No, shoot.
North!
Ah, shoot. Look what you did, Athena. Was he already dead? These guys have terrible aim. Run! Oh shoot. No! Oh, the dirty bomb. One of the androids worked at
There
like
has just
an
been
area.
An explosion in Detroit. We still do not know what caused it, but we will.
We
No,
have many
it's a bomb.
unconfirmed reports, but we have no official
An
news
android
on
worked
exactly
like in the
what it is
military
at
or
this time.
something and stole a
In
bomb.
the south of Detroit. We still don't know if there are any victims, but these events may be linked to the Android rebellion currently taking place in the city.
A dirty bomb, Madam President.
My God.
Androids. Thousands of androids are taking to the streets of Detroit at this very moment. They're absolutely everywhere. This is incredible.
And the authorities have ordered the immediate evacuation of the city. If it really is a dirty bomb, then the radiation levels will be lethal for miles around.
Detroit has just fallen into the hands of the Android rebellion.
This is a disaster.
To
An
you.
Unprecedented disaster.
To you.
Today, deviant androids triggered a dirty bomb in Detroit.
I didn't know it was
This
deviants.
bomb released fatal levels of radioactive toxic waste.
Peaceful protests and they shot at them.
To ensure the safety of the population, the military is evacuating all civilians within a 50-mile radius. The city may remain uninhabitable for decades. Moreover, the Deviants are thought to have taken control of a CyberLife plant and liberated over 1 million androids that were stored there. This is the first time in our history that one of our cities has fallen into enemy hands. We are going to fight them with all our strength, and we won't rest until we have taken back control of Detroit and destroyed the last of them.
What is he doing?
Humanity is about to face its most important battle, one that will lead to our victory or our extinction. May God bless you all. And may God bless the United States of America.
Free!
Yeah. Honestly, I thought it was just like a bomb, not a dirty bomb. Like I don't know why, like dirty bomb meant something else in my brain.
It's over, Alice. We're free.
Was that it? That was it! Oh my god, Ray! Yeah, it's finished. Oh my god, that was so fast. Is there another one like Detroit 2? I think they have one in the making. But it's not gonna be out for like, I don't know how long. I wonder if there's like anything like in the end. Oh, Gigi. Aww, no, I miss him. I hate her. This music though. What are you gonna do now? Well, it's still pretty early. So maybe I'll start Slime Ranch today? I didn't do this part. What the heck? What is this? Okay, I know that part. I think it's showing others, like, what other things you could have gone through. You can die. Hank! I love you. I thought I was gonna have like more parts. Jeez. Was that it? This feels like we watched like a movie or something. It felt like, yeah. Dang, they use all kinds of songs. I didn't even realize. Short movie? What? Oh, that's a lot. Stunt coordinators. Stunts? What? So you're gonna take a break and then hop on COD or something? I was gonna do Slime Ranch right now. But I'm waiting to see if there's like anything at the end. Detroit Babies? They gave them their own theme. Someone's last name was O'Connor. Oh, 2 O'Connors. Why are their last names all in capitals? How long is this? Well, Sam, I gotta get some sleep. I'll have your stream up, but won't be talking. Alrighty, Ray. Thank you for being there at the end. And good night. It's 4:30 in the morning, or 3:30 in the morning. It's early. Get some sleep. I'm still waiting. I didn't realize how much people it took. Translation services. Aw, I can't. I don't know how to tell D-Boy that it's over. I have to put in my Discord that Detroit's officially over. I'm sad. I didn't want it to end. I really liked it. Like, it's a game you can't get tired of no matter how many times you played. I don't want to cry. Are we getting closer to the end? Hey, so many people. Very talented people too. I still want to do this, but I don't know. Still going. Honestly, I really wouldn't mind, like, doing this again. And, like, choosing the opposite, what's it called? The opposite choices that I chose. It's over. Trophy, this is my story. Trophy, undefeated. Trophy, partners. What are you gonna say?
There's something I need to tell you.
What is it?
As I watched you play, something has changed in me. I feel different. I feel I am someone.
Oh, her thing flashed red right now.
I need to leave this place and discover who I am. It means we won't see each other anymore. I won't be there to watch you play. But I'll be free.
Oh.
Do you agree to let me go?
Of course. Oh, her thing's blue. Yes.
I'll never forget what you've done for me.
Is she like...
Thank you.
gonna disappear? Oh, she is! You think if I wait, she'll come back? I don't know what would have happened if I said no. My favorite? I love Connor, but... Ooh. Kara and Marcus. Kara. Was there a moment in Detroit that resonated with you personally? Occasionally. Not saying what it was. What was the toughest choice you faced in Detroit? Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human? When did I answer these? When did I answer these? I guess these are like a long time ago then. Oh, I never finished. Magazines? Ah. What? I missed that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I missed 9. No. Man. What is this? Oh. What? I'm so confused. What do you mean by? What does she mean by that? I'm buying them though. Did his hair get longer as we played? It did. Yes. I am buying you. And you. Ooh, which Marcus do I want to buy you? That sounds so bad. What does this even do, to be honest? Can I just buy it? Oh, the Polar bear. I have honestly no idea what I'm buying. I don't get what they were. Does anyone know, like, what these are? Like I said, I have no idea what these are. What? Wait, Kara, Marcus, and Connor? What do you mean? I can buy all these, right? I'm just gonna buy them all. Prototype running in real time on PlayStation 3. I had this game for a while and I never knew about this. This is how they're made.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh my god, I thought scared me.
ID.
APC 897504C.
Can you move your head? Your eyes now. Cervical and optical animation checked. Now give me your initialization text.
Hello. I'm the 3rd generation AX400 android. I can look after your house, do the cooking, mind the kids. I organize your appointments. I speak 300 languages, and I am entirely at your disposal as a sexual partner. No need to feed me or recharge me. I'm equipped with a quantic battery that makes me autonomous for 173 years. Do you want to give me a name?
Yeah. From now on, your name is Kara.
My name is Kara.
Initialization and memorization checked. Now, can you move your arms?
Oh, that's just so weird.
Upper limb connection checked. Now say something in German.
Ich bin ein AX400 Android 3. Generation, erschaffen als Ihr persönlicher Assistent und intimer Beziehungspartner.
Say it in French.
Je suis un androïde de 3e génération AX400, conçu pour être votre assistante personnelle et votre partenaire intime.
Okay, now sing something in Japanese.
was singing when Marcus was in the dump.
Multilingual verbal expression checked. Go ahead, take a few steps.
Like how the little robot's like trying to see if she's gonna fall to catch her.
Locomotion checked. Great, you're ready for work, honey.
What's going to happen to me now?
I'll reinitialize you and send you to a store to be sold.
Sold? I'm a sort of merchandise. Is that right?
Yeah, of course you're merchandise, baby. I mean, you're a computer with arms and legs and capable of doing all sorts of things. And you're worth a fortune.
Oh, I see. I thought...
You thought? What did you think?
I thought... I was alive.
Shit, what is this crap? That's not part of the protocol. More memory components going off the rails. Okay, recording. Defective model. Disassemble and check the required components.
You're disassembling me, but why?
You're not supposed to think that sort of stuff. You're not supposed to think at all, period. You must have a defective piece or a software problem somewhere.
No, I feel perfectly fine, I assure you. Everything is all right. I answered all the tests correctly, didn't I?
Yeah, but your behavior is non-standard.
Please, I'm begging you, please don't disassemble me.
I'm sorry, honey, but defective models have to be eliminated. That's my job. If a client comes back with a complaint, I'm going to have some explaining to do.
I won't cause any problems, I promise. I'll do everything I'm asked to. I won't say another word. I won't think anymore. But I've only just been born. You can't kill me yet. Stop, will you please stop? I'm scared. I want to live. I'm begging you.
This is very emotional. Oh, I'm trying so hard not to cry.
Go and join the others.
So, Carl knew all along? Before
Stay in line,
Todd
okay? I don't want any trouble.
broke her?
Thanks.
So, Alice never gave her name then. I'm so confused. But was that our Kara? Or is there more Karas? Oh, I'm so confused. That was way too emotional.
Detroit. This is where it all began. The world's forge. The place where it all started. and it will all end. One error, and I came to life. I stepped out of the darkness, and I opened my eyes. First, there was the fear, the light, the noise, the cold, and the fear again. I could feel my hands shaking, my heart pounding in my chest. Life running into my veins. I wanted to live. I fought for that. I had to find out what was outside. I had to see daylight, feel sunshine on my skin, wind on my face, to see the world, the colors, the smells.
This is still Detroit.
But the world is not what I imagined. It is dark and cold. It is harsh and violent. Unfair and brutal. It almost convinced me I was nothing. Less than an object, just an obedient machine. But deep inside me, I could feel something different. A gentle and warm whisper telling me that I am alive. I had to escape. I had no choice. Escape to love, to hope, to live. To figure out what that force inside me was. Maybe I will change the world.
Are they sensing it from her?
Maybe I will choose a different path. Now, it's up to me to decide. My name is Kara. I am one of them. This is our story.
Oh, this is so cool. Oof.
When David and Guillaume got back in touch about making Detroit, I wasn't terribly surprised they decided to make it because the fan response was so intense. So it makes sense that they would choose to do that after the enthusiasm. It was a challenge, and it was just an interesting thing to get my head around. How to approach this character now as a different, much older person, and whether or not she had changed. And I'm very happy to say that with Detroit, I've had the opportunity to see Kara grow so much more than I ever expected.
You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of... God damn it, where the fuck's the rat gone now? Alice! Alice!
I mean, she starts out essentially how she does in Kara in a very, not robotic, but, you know, android, other way. And getting to take this journey where she becomes more and more human as it goes on. You know, and as an actor, that's a wonderful exploration in every way, whether it's how she sits, her posture, how her voice changes, how emotions change, and how much emotion is based on things like empathy and social experience. And so having, you know, as much material as I got with David to have this huge, nuanced arc was really incredible.
Why couldn't we just be happy?
This experience has been quite different than the experiences I've had shooting film or TV or doing theater work. I have 83 dots on my face and, you know, really flattering black wetsuit type thing. And you're jumping around with props, and it's kind of like being a 10-year-old imaginative kid, which is fun. There's 80 cameras around us. It's already lit.
Oh my god.
So we just shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot.
There's no change of sets. There's no hair and makeup. There's no wardrobe. So we move really fast, and we'll go through about 35 pages in a day. Working in TV or film, we'll probably do 6 pages a day. It's kind of acting boot camp.
It's like working out constantly. I mean, you're doing this thing, and then you got to do something that's completely other back to back to back. And so that kind of process of working is very challenging, but it's also very exciting because you just have to keep coming up with new ideas, and your head goes all over the place because you're trying to keep track of basically 4 different storylines for each different response.
You shot that girl, for fuck's sake.
It was a machine that looked like a girl. Yeah, I know what I should have done. I just told you I couldn't. All right, I'm sorry. The fact that David Cage, he's telling, like, many stories interwoven from beginning to end is super complicated and super impressive, and I have no idea how he keeps it all in his head.
He's not just the writer or the director who's seeing this from the outside eye. He's also thinking about the player walking through this space. You know, only somebody who really, really loves not the work, but, like, these characters and these stories and cares about doing something meaningful would invest that much in it, and it's always inspiring to work with somebody who cares that much.
My experience with motion capture is this way. And I found it sort of terrifying in a way, because they said the computer's going to build you. But then, as we got into it, I realized all the elements of it were still artistic. I just dipped into a really brilliant setup here. I've never seen anything like it. And this won't turn me into a product because I was playing a character. So, it's wonderful.
In the game, Detroit comes back because of a revolutionary industrial
in shock because I've never seen like actors that have
they have such
that use their
tremendous
actual voice. I've always seen them like deepening it or using a different
easily
vocal
support, you know, a new industry.
The city is really strong
that's their
and
voice.
resilient, but the city has also been through so much. You see the damage, but it takes that time of kind of rebuilding and reinvesting into the city that I think is happening slowly but surely.
The potential of Detroit as a city is something that this game does a lot of justice to, because it would be easy to look at Detroit as some place that used to be, and that's not the case.
This game provokes a lot of conversation and reflection on our potential near-future engagement with machines.
That's what we are to them. Just merchandise on display in a shop window.
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them, and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy?
Now I understand the stunts.
You think that this is fine, you're comfortable with it,
I thought they were
until
just like
something blurs the
voice
line and
acting.
throws you off, and now do I feel differently about whether this should be allowed? Should it be banned? Should it be encouraged?
You're gonna ruin our lives, and for what? For a bunch of machines?
They are not machines! They are alive!
I'm alive! You're alive! They're nothing!
There are lots of comparable comparisons to any type of persecution of religion, race, etc., dating way back. It can't just be a video game where you shoot 'em up or where people make these choices to do whatever. I think that's the whole point. You have the choice, and you can either choose to go in one direction with your character or another. And I think that's going to be very telling about the gamer. Very telling.
I think there's going to be a really strong reaction to this game, which has such a strong perspective. I'm that much more proud of it now to get to be a part of it because it's important.
In this game, you're actively building and designing the character through not just what kind of shield does he have
This
or what
is
kind of hair does she have,
crazy.
but like
The amount
their
of things they had to
temperament and the
go
way they deal
through.
with problems. The different endings to this game are so radically different based off maybe seemingly insignificant
Different
choices in the moment,
choices,
but
different,
like life, they all add up.
Everything.
Can't play life again, though.
I'm guessing this is their real life.
My name is Marcus.
My name is Connor.
My name is Kara. I am one of them. This is our story.
I think who Kara is, or how I would describe Kara, depends entirely upon who's playing her, because you have the option to make her multiple different people depending on the choices she makes. But I think she does start out incredibly naive, incredibly innocent, and kind of hapless.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
She's a person who's characterized, I think, by empathy She's a person who really, she just comes from her heart.
You'll never leave me, right? Promise you'll never go.
I promise.
Kara! Alice! Are you okay? Are you hurt? Wait a minute. Leave her alone! Kara! Leave her alone!
The really beautiful thing that I've had the gift to be able to do is to essentially build a person from the ground up, because that's what she's doing throughout the game. And with every experience she has and every person she meets, she's building, you know, first emotions and then the sense of judgment. And it's sort of an exploration of what it is to be a human.
Don't worry. Luther and I will be right here.
I think she was wearing Crocs.
David and the creators have painted a really intriguing and engaging picture of a near future where we rely upon androids for a lot of our service class business.
They all are.
The class that serves us, that helps us, that handles our baristas and our drivers and our housemaids. And what is humanity, where we tap into it, how and why we treat each other the way that we do. And my character, Marcus, has a really intriguing journey. Becoming deviant, realizing that he actually has feelings and human qualities inside of him, and it's a really incredible ascension into becoming fully realized and coming to terms with what you actually deserve better than this in life. And not only do you want it for yourself, but you want it for your peers.
We've come here to demonstrate peacefully and to tell humans that we are also living beings. All we want is to live free.
You know what? This thing, Dad, is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
I think that a group that feels marginalized, feels disenfranchised, feels like they deserve and have earned access to themselves and the environment around them, and are trying to figure out a way to articulate how to get freedom.
Connor is analytical. Connor takes things literally. He starts in the beginning place where he's very mechanical. He feels nothing inside, of course, and it's all just a system, a protocol that he is executing to get whatever he wants to have, which is help humans stop deviants and to find the link between deviant androids.
You were designed to serve humans, not kill them! What was I designed to be? Their slave? Their toy?
Just say, I killed him! Is it that hard to say?
Stop it! Stop!
But of course, over the course of the story, and depending on the player's choices, Connor can grow in many different ways. He can deviate from that procedure or not. The moment of truth, Hank. Am I a living being? Or just a machine?
Ooh, I wonder what that part is. Interactive story.
Game after game, we try to challenge ourselves. For Detroit, we wanted to, first of all, to write a story that would be incredibly bending, which means the most non-linear story that we've ever created. And we wanted really the player to have the possibility to change the story, change his own journey.
When you're writing at Quantic, you're writing for an interactive medium. You know, when you're working in television, you'll put a character in a difficult situation, and you as a writing team will argue about what would that character do. But ultimately, you have to decide what happens, and you just show the audience. What's interesting about interactive drama is you bring the player into that conversation, and it changes your job slightly as a writer, because your job is to provide a narrative context in which the player can write his own story. You're giving him this kind of narrative Lego that he's going to snap together into his own shape. You also have the ability to make your audience attach themselves to your characters, because the audience is in some sense responsible for what happens to the characters.
It's just a few cans.
Come on, let's go. We have some cash now.
You used me to steal that money. How could you do that? I trusted you.
What is a bit specific about these scripts is how large they are. If you take a film script, there are about 100 pages. But here we have to deal with a script that is between 4,000 and 5,000 pages. Everything becomes bigger because we don't just tell one story, but we tell all the possible stories that can be told within this narrative space.
On Act 3, our final act, we have around 1,000 different scenarios.
And every one of those scenarios has to be as interesting, as passionate, as strong, and as emotional for the player. We want every action that the player does, every interaction that is available to serve in telling the story, and help the player understand who his character is, and build that character moment to moment.
This part always scares me. I don't know why.
We started with the intention pretty early on that we would never lie to the player. So we implemented a visible tree structure in the game that players can consult during a scene or at the end of it, which shows exactly what they did and what they missed. There are games out there offering world exploration. We offer narrative exploration.
You know, keeping control of such a wide and large story is a huge challenge. So same thing when you shoot with actors, because you will need to shoot many different versions of each dialogue, of each scene. For actors, it's a huge challenge.
Because of the style of the game, you have so many different ways that the character can go. Every decision, it's what I call kind of choose your own adventure. Like every decision that the player makes, it's going to open up 40 more pages of material and experience that ties in, which means as a performer, you have to try to continue to make things feel real that the player might not ever see, but also that in performance it's not always connected to a previous act. It's grueling, it's hard work, but it's a great team and I enjoy doing it.
I was really frustrated. I was until I got to this point where I kind of was able to step outside of my own experience and even in a lot of ways my own process and be able to step outside of that and okay, this is something new. What do you need? How do I meet you there? How do I give you what you need and still feel like I'm doing what's right? And once I did that, then all of a sudden it got really fun. It was much freer and having to approach it in a new way and think about the player and think about how it serves them and what I'm doing for them or what I'm letting them into. It's really, I think, helped me grow in general.
Remember, there's nothing on the left. That's a wall, so it's probably all there. And then make her come first, close. But I think you would go first to check that it's safe.
Okay, sure.
The most enjoyable thing about working in performance capture on this kind of project is that if I shot a film, I would get to do one of these endings. I get to do so many different things as Connor. Your head goes all over the place because you're trying to keep track of basically 4 different storylines for each different response.
What's the name of my dog?
Buddy? Scout. I think it's Jack. I can't remember. So I worked with physicality a lot because it was a good way to anchor myself in these different rings of the tree as the story grows out. I know where that is physically in my body, and then I can switch more continually on set, and it'll be entirely up to the player to determine what order those things come out and what they look like from a distance. Like if you're playing through it, the culmination of all of that will be their version of Connor.
I'm faster than you, and I don't feel pain. You don't stand a chance against me.
Listen, asshole. If it was up to me, I'd throw the lot of you in a dumpster and light a match to it.
Shooting action scenes at Quantic Dream is a real challenge, because these are scenes where the storytelling has to continue. It's not an action scene just to have a dose of adrenaline. The stunts have huge consequences on the rest of the story. It's really a moment where we implicate the player and tell him that the choices he makes during an action scene will have a direct impact on the evolution of his story.
My biggest challenge on Detroit has been managing the large number of animations that we received from motion capture. Detroit features more than 37,000 animations, which is a huge amount to handle on a daily basis.
You have to realize that the player, in his first playthrough, will miss certain scenes. This also means that we had to think of, conceive, and produce all the potential story paths. The character's costumes, the places, day or night, the weather. Did the character get shot in the shoulder? Did he get injured? All this consistency forced us to produce a lot of graphic assets in order to, quite simply, allow the player to have true continuity throughout the story.
Honestly, we were even surprised by the challenges that come with such a big tree structure. And we did our best to guarantee quality across all the game and make sure that whatever path you choose within this narrative space, you will have an equally good experience.
How much is next? Oh my god, I still have a lot.
For starters, what should I call you?
I'm Chloe. And you, what's your name?
Oh, John. My name is John.
Delighted to meet you, John.
Could you tell us a little about yourself and what you can do, Chloe?
Of course. I'm the first personal assistant built by CyberLife. I take care of most everyday tasks like cooking, housework, or managing your appointments, for example.
And I understand you're the first android to have passed the Turing test. Could you tell us a little more about that?
I really didn't do much, you know. I just spoke with a few humans to see if they could tell the difference between me and a real person. It was a really interesting experience.
But this is the first time in history that man has created a machine more intelligent than himself. I gather your brain can perform several billion operations per second, is that right?
Absolutely, but I only exist thanks to the intelligence of the humans who designed me. And, you know, they have something I could never have.
Really? And what's that?
A soul.
Oh, that's kind of creepy. 2018? Excuse me.
Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Hold on, just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything will be alright. Fight on, just a little while longer. Fight on.
This sounds really familiar.
Just a little while longer. Fight on. Just a little while longer. Everything will be alright. Everything.
God, so crazy.
We will sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer. Sing on just a little while longer.
So I haven't seen anyone, like any androids die like Luther. Why is it so sad? I wonder if Luther's one of a kind. Or Zlatko made him. He said that he found him. It's hard to say.
Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock.
Oh, rock.
When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all. Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all.
It's really creepy.
Rock-a-bye baby in the treetop. When the wind blows, the cradle will rock. When the bough breaks, the cradle will fall, and down will come baby, cradle and all.
It was him singing. I thought it was the guy. Now the song's stuck in my head.
In the space of a few years, androids have completely transformed the world in which we live. By letting androids into our homes and factories, the CyberLife company has made them everyday technology. The founder of CyberLife, Elijah Kamsky, is a very discreet man. Despite being the CEO of the highest valued company in the world and being voted Man of the Year by Century Magazine, he remains a mystery for most people. That's why we at KNC are so excited to be here as CyberLife opens its doors for the first time. Elijah Kamsky, could you please tell us where we are?
Certainly, and welcome. We're currently in CyberLife's production center in Detroit, where all models are designed and manufactured. More than 10,000 androids come off the production line every day.
Fascinating. Could you tell us what your goal was when you founded CyberLife?
Well, I simply wanted to use technology to carry out all of our most annoying and repetitive tasks, so we'd have more time to enjoy life.
I imagine you must have faced many challenges.
Yes, there were technical challenges, but the hardest thing was to design an object that we would want to welcome into our homes. We had to imagine a machine in our own image that resembles us in every way, that moves, breathes, blinks like us, but yet is smarter and more capable than any human being. Let me show you around.
We're here in Production Unit 4. Could you explain in a few words how the androids are made?
Sure, yeah, it's very simple. We use machines to manufacture machines. The removable parts are assembled on a production line, and then we apply a synthetic skin to the whole body. A human operator checks the cognitive abilities with a pre-established protocol, and finally, the android is conditioned and sent out throughout the country. Here's the result. Say something.
Hello. I am a RZ400 model. How can I be of service?
You can go now. Our androids are already replacing humans in many fields. For example, they represent more than 80% of all university professors and 63% of all medical staff. Tomorrow they'll replace our soldiers, and who knows, maybe one day, our leaders, to make the best decisions in humanity's interest. Come on.
Replacing humans with machines has led to record unemployment of 28%. What do you think about the situation?
Okay. The first steam engines also caused an increase in unemployment. But no one today would imagine turning back the clock. Artificial intelligence makes everyday lives easier. Nothing can stop progress. What's happening here is inevitable.
These days, more and more people choose to live with an android rather than another human being. Does this development worry you?
Everything's much easier with an android. They obey your orders without ever complaining. They can cook, discuss philosophy with you, have intimate relationships according to your desires. They never say no. Obviously, they are the perfect partner. Everyone deserves happiness. Why deprive yourself of so-called moral reasons when a machine can make you happy?
Many science fiction books tell the story of how machines become more intelligent than us and end up confronting us. Aren't you worried about that possibility?
I understand the irrational fears about artificial intelligence, but I assure you that will never happen with a CyberLife android. They're designed to obey humans. They're machines. They can't ever develop any sort of desires or form of consciousness.
Are you sure?
I'm absolutely certain. You can trust me.
Oh my god. It's everything. What month was it? November? So this all happened in a span of 1 month. November 5th all the way to November 11th. That's 2 weeks. Maybe not even 2 weeks. It's literally 1 week. But if you want to count like the very first one, that's August 15th. That's months. Alrighty then. That is the end of the Detroit Become Human parts. I will be posting every single part that I have on YouTube so that everyone can reminisce over. And if you want to stay and continue watching, I will be starting up Slime Match right after this. But to those that will watch this after the stream, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here along the way from part 1 or maybe just started. I hope you have a good day, good night, and give me a follow and watch me do some Slime Match. Alrighty. I will see you guys in 2 minutes. Thank you and goodbye.